you've seen the expensive protein powders at the grocery store, but do you really need to add them to your cart and your diet? Nutritionist Ali Essig is joining me with some insight. It's great to see you. Great to have you.
Good to see you too.
We are so obsessed with protein right now. And our health contributor, Mickey Eberhardt, has called it. She's like, it's the only like non-offensive food group, we think, right? It's the only like non-villain, like protein wins every time.
So
but I can't even count how many times I hear women say, I want more protein, or I'm trying to get more protein. What's the recommended daily intake for women when it comes to protein?
Yeah, for RDA for women is 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So for the average woman, it's only about 46 grams of protein a day.
So are we overdoing it?
Yes, the average American really is consuming more protein than we actually need.
Okay, a lot of that comes from these protein supplements, these shakes, which are good, right, in certain form.
Yeah.
You say there really, though, are only 3 categories of people who need them.
Right, right. And most of us are fine. We do not need to consume them. But there are a few individuals, the National Institute of Health is recommended and the American College of Sports Medicine is recommended. Maybe there's some individuals that might need a little bit more.
What's the drawback of too much protein? Is there a downside?
The downside is, it depends. If you're consuming a protein drink instead of ice cream, like that's great. But if you're consuming more protein and not eating your 5 fruits and vegetables a day, that's where it's like, what is it misplacing on your plate? And most of us are deficient in fiber. We're not getting enough fiber.
Okay, so women celebrating protein because it's filling and it's lasting. We might need more fiber or vegetables in its place. So the 3 categories of people, athletes.
Athletes. So most athletes, they say that a little bit more like 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound. What's interesting though is 87% of muscle maintenance and growth actually comes from resistance training and exercise. Only 13% comes from adequate protein.
Older people fit into this category of people who might benefit from a protein shake?
Right. Older people just tend to lose their appetite over time. They're not eating as much, and so a protein shake can be helpful. Their digestion also isn't as efficient over time.
And then finally, people with certain dietary restrictions, this can be a good makeup or fill in the gap. What's the best way, Ali, in conclusion, to get protein naturally?
Naturally is, you'd be surprised how much protein is found in just like bread or whole grains, beans, other things. So just eating a variety of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, you're going to get enough. You don't really have to stress about it too much.
These are my words. These are not Ali's professional recommendation. Chill out, right? We can kind of afford to chill out a little bit.
Right.
Ali, thank you so much. Where can we get more advice from you?
So I have a YouTube channel called Plant Wise. I'm also on Instagram. I love to teach the why behind eating more plants. So that's why it's PLANTWHYS.
I learned so much from you. Every video I watch, every conversation we have, so thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll link you over to her YouTube from ours. You have an easy connection point.